Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you. And on the day that this video goes live, I guess it'll be Super Bowl Sunday. So down in the comments, let me know who you're rooting for. Even though I'm a Steelers fan, I'm actually hoping that the Bengals pull this one out. I just think it'd be cool to see them win one. But this channel ain't about football. Today I want to get into a pair of kicks. I'm shooting this on Saturday the 12th, and today the Racer Blue Jordan 5s dropped. I went for them in my size on sneakers and I struck out there, but I was able to secure a pair through exclusive access at my local Finish Line. Unfortunately, they weren't my size, but I'm not really too concerned about that, and I'll explain a little bit more of that later. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's look at these Racer Blue Jordan 5s. And before I get to those Racer Blue 5s, I have got to give Finish Line the biggest shout out because they have had some of the coolest kicks in stock lately. A lot of times you walk in and they might just have like the Obsidian 13s, which I know there's not a lot of hype to or whatever, but I think it's a dope looking shoe. They've had the Bordeaux 1s on occasion and just a handful of like retro Jordans that are sold out that you'd have to pay resale for typically, but they've also just had such a wide range of mids and lows and like grade school Jordan retros. They just have a lot of selection and it reminds me of how it used to be. But I grabbed these today and I wasn't even familiar with these. I don't know what they call them, but they had so much on their shelves. I actually made a quick little video and that should be uploaded by the time I make this video live. So check that out if you're interested in it. But Finish Line, I feel like you are doing it right. And I guess that goes for JD Sports too. But anyhow, let's get to the Racer Blue 5s. So this is a lot like the box that we've seen for all the 5s lately. Really nothing to go over here. Black lid, flip top, red Jumpman on the top. It's got that cement type print there on the bottom, but the same thing we always see. And there on the tag it says Air Jordan 5 Retro, and the colors are black and Racer Blue. And like I mentioned on the intro, I wasn't able to get my size in this pair. I got the alert for early access or exclusive access, and by the time I got in, the 10 and the 10.5 were gone, so the closest thing that they had was an 11, so I scooped it up. Retail price on these was $200. I think these are dope. I think these are real dope. And I was very excited to see that this upper isn't like that fake nubuck or anything like that. It's actually suede. It's not what I would call premium suede, but it's actually a suede upper, the whole thing on it. And I like seeing that. I like just having more of a natural kind of material. And I like how it's like a little bit rough. But aside from just the material of the upper, I like the way this Racer Blue goes with this black. And then on top of that, the reflective tongue that just shines like crazy. And this translucent outsole, the icy kind of outsole, and then this translucent netting on the side. These just work. These just go together really, really well. And I mentioned on the intro why I wasn't as upset that I didn't get my size. And that's actually just because I've already ordered a pair of 5s that are coming really soon. I was able to hit for the Oreo 5s in my size. And on silhouettes that aren't my favorite, I'm trying to limit myself to like a light pair of them and a dark pair of them, if that makes any sense. Just so I don't end up with like 8 or 9 pairs of one silhouette that I don't even wear that much, you know. But like I give myself some room on 1s and 4s because they're my favorites, but I'm trying not to keep a whole lot of pairs of shoes that I just might not get around to wearing. And because I just got the Oreos not too long ago, and I have those in my size and I plan on wearing them. I wasn't super mad that I didn't get these in my size. Also, I already ordered a pair of 5s. I don't want to tell you which ones they are. They haven't dropped yet, and you can probably guess which ones they are, but I have a pair of 5s on the way that's coming in my size that I ordered from Goat, and I'm beyond pumped for them. I love these shoes. I'm not trying to take anything away from these kicks. They're dope as dope can be, and I would rock these anytime. But there's a 5 that I saw that's unlike anything I have in the collection, and I want that more. So I'm going to kind of convert these into those 5s that I have on the way, if that makes any sense. But anyhow, let's get to the review. We've got this classic 5 tread pattern, the translucent icy blue areas here under the forefoot and the back. It's got this herringbone traction pattern, which is just classic. In the middle of the foot it says Jordan, and that's in black, and you can see these racer blue Jumpmen through that translucent material, and then up on the front you've got some more black. And then as you come up to the shark teeth, you can see that icy blue translucent material wraps up, and it meets these black shark teeth and then this racer blue midsole. And another thing I gotta say is the quality control on these is on point. There is really nothing wrong with this pair at all. I think with the higher price of like $200, it's a good thing that there's nothing wrong with this, you know? It is a little bit steep, but at least this suede upper and how clean the execution is, I feel like at least you're getting a good product for that price. You can see this racer blue surrounds the visible air unit, and I love how these shark teeth are black right there. I think that's just a nice contrast. Coming up here to the mud guard, and as I mentioned before, just the entire upper, it's this furry suede. It's not real long hair, but it's just like kind of rough. It's not the highest quality suede, but you can tell it's definitely just a suede upper, and it's nice. I like it. I like the way that racer blue Jumpman pops on the back, but really the whole upper is nothing but that suede, and you've got the translucent netting here on the sides, and then also on the base of the tongue underneath these flat black laces. And the top of the tongue, like so many other Jordan 5s, it's got that nice bright 3M reflective and a racer blue Jumpman embroidered in. The lace lock is clear, but the button is racer blue to go with the rest of the shoe. And all the stitching is black to match that upper. But really, it just looks so nice. I'm impressed with how these shoes came out. And I've always liked 5s. 5s remind me of childhood. I'm more of a fan of 4s, and actually probably 6s even. But I've always liked 5s. And these look like they could be an OG. I think this is the first time we've seen them like this. But these do look like something that could have been from my childhood, you know? But then you've got these black plastic hits on the eyelets there going up the side. The back of the tongue is racer blue, and it's got the Air Jordan facing the right side up. You know, sometimes you'll see it upside down, sometimes it'll be the right way up, and this one's the right way up. I also like the height of this tongue. I feel like that's more accurate to how they used to be. And the toe box isn't super, you know, it's not that 90-degree angle that you get sometimes. It's a nice gradual incline, you know, but these came out really, really well. The sock liner is black and the insole is blue with the white Jumpman. But let me know what you think. I'm out.